Hello, welcome to Well Balanced Kids yoga video on today's theme of Christmas. Are you looking forward to Christmas as much as I am? I love Christmas and everything that comes with it. I love the presents, the food, the getting together with people you love. I love the Christmas carols, the music, everything about it really. And even all the films that you get to watch and all of that. So today we're going to do Christmas yoga. What's your favourite thing about Christmas, I wonder? Is it the presents, or is it getting together with your family? Or is it all the yummy, yummy food? I can't wait. All right, well, before we start our Christmas yoga, we've got to warm our bodies up because we don't want to have an injury at Christmas time. We don't spend Christmas recuperating from hurting ourselves, do we? So let's remember, be kind to yourself, stretch as much as you can without hurting yourself, and try your best, be positive. Make sure that you feel like you're just doing as much as you can and that you don't give up too soon, okay? So let's go on to our mats. So, feet hip width apart. I'll try not to bump into the Christmas tree. We wouldn't want that falling down on me, would we? Feet hip width apart, nice parallel lines. And then roll your shoulders back. Does anyone remember what parallel lines means? That's right, two straight lines running like two railway tracks. So your toes aren't pointing to each other, they're just pointing straight ahead. And then roll your shoulders forwards. We don't want stiff necks or stiff shoulders when we're opening our presents, do we? And then reach up to the sky, reach as tall as you can. Oh, high, 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 like a chimney that Father Christmas is going to come sliding down, and let those shoulders drop. Then hands on your knees, flatten your back, push your bottom out, look straight down at the floor. So your neck and your spine is lovely and straight. Then hands down to the floor, left foot all the way back. Remember your knee directly above your ankle, not forwards or back. I feel like I'm a bit of an elf about to start running so that I can make sure that all those presents get made. And let's bring that other foot back. So we're in plank position. This looks a bit like a sledge, doesn't it? Do you think it's Father Christmas's sledge? Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and down we go into clam. Ooh, stretching your hands forwards, sinking into the mat. Then forward we go into Sphinx, looking straight up at the ceiling, our bellies flat on the floor. Then curly toes, put your hands underneath your shoulders and push back into downward facing dog. So really try and get that back as straight as you can. That's the most important thing. Doesn't matter if your legs are a bit bent. You can stretch out your legs a bit more by giving them a little walk, walking the dog, as we call it. And then left foot forward into lizard on the other side. Feet together, flat back again. Hands up tall into extended mountain, shoulders down, and into prayer pose. Oh, it's quite funny doing it in this hat. Bobbles bobbling everywhere. Okay, you ready for round 2? So, hands up tall, shoulders down. Hands on your knees, flatten your back, straighten your neck. Hands down on the floor, left leg back, and feel that stretch on the inner thigh. Then both feet back, nice straight high plank. Count it down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down onto your knees, head on the floor. Really stretch forward those arms,
and really get that bottom on your feet.
Then into upward dog, looking up. Curl your toes under, push up into downward facing dog, push back, walk out your legs if you want. Really push back from your hands. Left foot forward into lizard on the other side. Feet together, flat back. Hands up tall into extended mountain and prayer. Can you feel your heart racing? Just stay for a moment and let your body get its breath back. Okay, final round before Christmas yoga. Are you ready? Hands up tall. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Let your shoulders drop. Hands on your knees. Flatten your back, looking straight down. Hands on the floor. Left foot back. Stretch that inner thigh. Second foot back into high plank. Keep looking at the floor so you've got a nice straight body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down
Into clam. Creep your fingers forward. Maybe put your tips of your fingers, hold your hands so that they're really active.
and then belly on the floor, head up into Sphinx. Curl your toes under, push back up into downward facing dog. Really push back, walk out those legs. Left foot forward, sink down, and then feet together, flat back, hands up tall, shoulders down, and into prayer. Brilliant, well done. You're doing really well at that now that you've been doing it for a while. That's good. You can do it whenever you like, in the morning, in the evening, or in yoga. All right, so first of all, Christmas is coming. And before we wrap up the presents, we like to decorate our houses. So we're going to put up the Christmas tree. So we all know the yoga tree pose by now, I hope. So let's put all our weight in one leg. Find your drishti point, your point of focus. Make sure it's something that doesn't move. So not a cat or a dog or a human being, but look at a point on the wall perhaps, or at the computer screen if you're looking at this on a computer. And then bring your foot either to your inner thigh or to your ankle. And bring your hands either above your head or by your heart. Just make sure you don't put your foot on your knee, because we don't want the pressure of your foot to push your knee joint out of place. What beautiful Christmas trees I can see. And maybe you've got a star twinkling on top of your tree. Can you do that? Great. And then bring your tree down on one side. Let's do the other side. Now you might find that you're not as good on one side as you are on another. Maybe you've got more balance on one side than the other. So put your foot into position and put up your twinkling star. And down we come. Well done. You've all got absolutely beautiful Christmas trees. So now we do need to wrap up the presents to put under the tree. So let's get into crab pose for this. So put your hands pointing your bottom just behind you. So not like this, but round like so. And put your feet, bring them quite close into your body. And then lift yourself up. Maybe not too close, because you don't want your feet tucked under you like this. You want your knees above your ankles. So bring your body up and we tip our head back for crab pose so that our body and our legs are in a flat position. And so this is our big presents that we're wrapping. And let's put a bow on our present by putting one foot on top of our knee. And let's put the other bow on top of our present. So the other foot is on the knee. Can you hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Well done. Oh, but do any of you do Elf on the Shelf? I know some people do. We don't at our house. But some people have a little naughty elf that moves every night and does naughty things. So we're going to become Elf on the Shelf. So I'm going to turn my back to you so you can see me, how I'm doing it. But you can just do this facing the screen. Let me show you from the front first. First of all, you spread your legs out as wide as you can, and then you bend down. So let's see from the back. Spread your legs out wide, and then here I am. I'm a naughty little elf, and I'm going to go to this foot. Woo, and just go, hello, naughty elf time. And I'm going to go to this foot. Ooh, I'm over here now. And I'm going to go through here. Ooh. Oh, yes, I'm a very naughty elf. Oh, my hat came off. Were you a naughty elf too? My elf was so naughty, he pulled off Santa's hat. I don't know what the trouble they get me into. Ah, but here, what can I hear there? I can hear the tinkle of bells. It must be the reindeers coming, pulling Father Christmas's sleigh. Let's go into reindeer pose. So, down, 1 foot forward, knee bent, knee over ankle, other foot as far back as you can, bent knee as close as you can to the floor, and put up your big reindeers. Can you hold it? Can you go 1, 2, 3? Let's swap over to the other side. Put your foot right back as far as you can. Bend that front knee. Check the knees over the ankle. Bend the other knee to the floor as close as you can get it. Put up your reindeer antlers. And go 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa. It's hard work being reindeers. Just shake out your legs. Can you feel it on your thighs? Glad I'm not pulling that sleigh with all those presents in. Oh, no. Oh, I can hear something coming down the chimney. I think it might be Father Christmas. Look, he's sliding down the chimney. So let's all become Father Christmas sliding down the chimney. Feet hip width apart. Put your hands straight because you're holding this big sack above your head. And then go down the chimney. Down we're going down, we're going down. Oh, we got stuck. I think Father Christmas might have eaten too many mince pies because he's got completely stuck in the chimney. Oh, he's going to have to come out. He's going to have to come out this way. How are you going to get him down the chimney? Let's give it another go. Okay, you ready? Slowly down the chimney, slowly down the chimney, slowly down the chimney. Oh, it's happened again. He's got stuck. Oh, Father Christmas, you really need to stop eating those mince pies. How's he ever going to get down? Well, I think what he's going to do is he's just going to go down in one big whoosh. So hands up high. Oh, straight, straight, straight. Down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go. And finally he got down the chimney. Yay, we can all get our presents now. So we've already wrapped up the big presents, but Father Christmas has brought us a little present. And little presents aren't necessarily a bad thing. You can get some great little presents. What would you like that's little? I think I might like some earrings or a ring. Or my favourite is a brooch. So let's go into a little present. So let's go into clam, where we're all tucked up, our head
on the mat, our hands on our feet, and imagine what kind of present you would like that's really small. Maybe it's a small thing, or maybe it's something which you find difficult to wrap up, like love and kindness. But might not be very big things, but they're huge and can make a big difference to our lives, even if they're not physically very big. And they certainly don't cost any money, do they? Okay, and we're going to unwrap the present. And so slowly, slowly, I know on Christmas Day we often want to unwrap our presents really quickly. Slowly, 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 open up your present. Oh, do you like it? I love mine. Okay. Oh, wow. Look out the window. It's snowing. Oh, it's a white Christmas after all. Let's see that snow fall. So here comes the snow. Down it comes. All the way to the floor. And down, more's coming. Yeah. And some more. Fabulous. Well, you know what you can do in the snow? We can go ice skating. So, one foot in the middle of the floor. Let's have our hands up high for this one. And then take your leg out and off we go, skating through the icy snow. Let's try the other side. Don't worry if you can't get as far down as me. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. It's all about balance and how good we feel at balancing today. Hands up high. So this may be as far as you want to go. And that's okay. You don't need to fall over and hurt yourself. Or maybe here. Or maybe you can go all the way down. And up you come. Maybe you're like snowboarding. So let's go and put our feet into warrior two position. So first foot forward, back foot on a slant, heel in the center of the back foot, bended knee over the ankle, arms out wide and look forward. And we can imagine going, ooh, snowboarding down a mountain. Shall we do it on the other side too? Swap your feet around, bend the other knee, get those arms nice and level, and look over the bended knee, and off we go. Woo! Oh, I do love going snowboarding. Or maybe sledging down a hill. It's up to you. Okay, so we're going to do what I love doing. We're going to be a snow angel. So let's lie down in that snow and spread our arms out wide and our legs out wide and just make some angel wings on the floor. Oh, I bet yours looks like a great snow angel. They're great. Have a look. What's it like? Finally, we're going to light the candles for the Christmas dinner table. So, you ready to do candlestick? So remember, don't do this pose until you've watched me do it. You can always pause the video. So I don't want you twisting your neck when you're in this pose. So please make sure that in the pose you just look straight up and not at the screen. Okay, back flat on the floor. First position, legs straight up, hands on the floor. You can stay here if you wish. Second position, tip back. Make sure you put your hands on the base of your back to support your back and your knees are over your face. And then third position, if you feel comfortable, is bring your legs up nice and straight. You can rest your weight in your hands. Make sure you've got your hands on the base of your back, folks. That's really important to support your lower back. And make sure that you're looking straight up at your toes. So you can pause the video And you can be in candlestick for as long as you feel comfortable. Just looking at those toes and imagining that they're a lovely candle on the Christmas table. Okay. And when you come down, just come back down the way you came up. Okay? Did you do a good candlestick? Did you like that? The final pose we're going to do is resting dove, because the dove is a symbol of peace, and we all want peace and goodwill to all human beings at Christmas time. So let's lie on our backs, knees up, and put one hand on the opposite shoulder, the other hand on the opposite shoulder. And just imagine you're a dove lying, resting, the Christmas dove bringing peace and goodwill to all of humankind. And then take note of which arm is on the top and swap over so that the other arm is on the top. Give your shoulders a good old stretch. Oh, we've done a good workout in our Christmas yoga today, haven't we? And when you're ready, slowly get yourself up. Did you enjoy our Christmas yoga? I had a great time. I hope you did too. So let's do a little mindful activity. Today, we're going to carry on thinking about love and kindness for the whole of humankind by doing what's called mindful compassionate exercise, or mindful compassion exercise. Compassion means feeling kind and loving towards other people. What I want you to do is I want you to hug yourself like you're doing in dove position. Maybe just rather than having your hands on your shoulders, you might want to wrap your hands right round yourself. Give yourself a big hug. It's lovely having hugs. And it's lovely to have hugs from people you love. But you can give yourself a hug just like this. And just feel the love that you feel for yourself. Feel how wonderful you are. And just say to yourself, I love you. I think you're great. You are wonderful. Because you are. You're amazing. And then put your other arm at the bottom, swap over your hands, give yourself another hug. And this time, imagine hugging someone you love. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a teacher, who knows? But just give them a hug and think kind thoughts about them. Because we all deserve a bit of love and kindness at Christmas time. Okay, so we're going to do our breathing exercise now. And for today's breathing exercise, I'm going to call it dove breath. Not really called that, but it seems suitable for today. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in for 4, and then we're going to go coo, coo, like a dove, breathing out, letting all our breath come out for a count of 6. So see if you can follow with me. Okay, let's breathe in and breathe out. Coo, 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 coo. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coo, coo. Maybe your dove sounds better than mine. It doesn't matter. It's just a bit of fun. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coo, 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 coo. Did you enjoy your dove breathing? I hope it helped calm you down. Breathing out for longer than you breathe in is a really good way to get our bodies relaxed and make us feel calm and content. So I want you to get yourself into a position where you can really relax, because this is the most important part of the yoga session. And we let all the muscles relax and let our bodies absorb all the hard work that we've done.
And so ideally, you'd like to lie down on your back with your palms of your hands facing the ceiling so your shoulders can relax and your feet just flopped out. But if you really feel uncomfortable in that position, just lie in the position that you feel best in. Maybe you want to get a cushion or a blanket. And then settle yourself down and try and be still and as quiet as you can so your body really gets a chance to be calm. Now, are you ready? Listen to the music and imagine walking in a snowy landscape. Imagine that the sky is blue and the sun is shining and you are with someone you love and you're walking across a field full of snow and it's quite deep. So you're really having to pull your feet up and down. Maybe you've got Wellingtons on to stop your feet from getting wet. And you scoop up some snow and it's all powdery and cold in your hand. And you roll it up into a tight little snowball and throw it far as you can. And you see it land ahead of you in a little puff of snow. And you can see trees around you glistening with snow and icicles on their branches. And you can hear birds tweeting in the sky. And you can see the sunlight glittering off the snow in front of you. And maybe you're pulling a sledge behind you. And maybe you're walking up to a hill where you're going to slide down that hill as fast as you can, gliding on top of the snow, having so much fun. Maybe you're going to make snow angels and fall back in the snow and swipe your arms around and create those lovely patterns. There's so much fun to be had in the snow. I hope you're enjoying yourself in it. And so I will leave you to imagine the snow and all the fun things that you can do. And even if you never see the snow, even if it doesn't snow thick enough to sleigh or ski or do any of those things, you can always go to your imagination and do whatever you like there. It's always there to escape to enjoy, to have fun and to relax. So I will leave you for 30 seconds to enjoy the snow landscape in your imagination. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and sit up and bring your hands together in this position. And we say Namaste. Namaste to say thank you for joining me in yoga today. Thank you to me for teaching you yoga in this session. And I would love to say with you, the goodness in me sees the goodness in all of you. It's been an absolute joy teaching you yoga, and I hope you all have a happy festive season. Bye-bye.